there! Welcome to Moms with Mouse Ears, your guide to the magic. On our channel, we share everything from tips and tricks to make the most of your vacation to reviews of the best places to stay at Disney World. Today, I'm excited to share my full review of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. This tropical paradise is in the heart of Disney World, and you'll feel like you're relaxing on an island getaway, but with all the magic of Disney just around the corner. So grab your mouse ears and let's get started with all the high points of this resort at Disney World. First, let's talk about the overall vibe of the Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. This is one of Disney's moderate resorts, which means it's a great middle ground between the value and deluxe resorts. The theme here is super vibrant. It's inspired by the islands of the Caribbean, so you'll find brightly colored buildings, palm trees swaying in the breeze, and even a white sand beach to relax on. One of the best features of this resort is its size. It's huge. That means there are multiple villages, each with its own pool and unique Caribbean-inspired flair. The villages are named after different islands like Jamaica, Aruba, and Barbados. Now let's talk about the rooms. We stayed in one of the rooms that was a preferred room, close to all of the amenities. And overall, we really loved the space for our family of 4. The rooms are cozy and clean, and they carry that fun tropical vibe with little Disney touches throughout. I love that this resort is super family friendly and can accommodate up to 5 people with the extra pull-down bed, which is perfect if you have kiddos in tow. The room we stayed in had a great view of the water, which was super peaceful after a long day in the parks. And bonus, if you're lucky, you might even catch some fireworks from your room. As for the amenities, Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort has a lot to offer. One of our favorite parts was the main pool area, the Fuentes del Moro pool. It has a pirate theme, which the kids absolutely loved. And there's a splash pad for little ones too. And older kids and adults will love the water slides. There are actually 2 different areas where you can use the water slides, and they're a lot of fun. It should be noted that the buildings at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort do not have elevators, so this could be a definite negative for some families. Make sure to request a ground level room if you aren't comfortable navigating the stairs, or if you'll have items like a stroller which aren't easily maneuvered up and down the stairs. However, elevator issue aside, if you can get a ground level room, and especially one of the preferred rooms, we really love the vibe at this resort. Next up, let's talk about the food options at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. The resort has some great dining options that offer both great quick service and sit-down meals. For quick service, we ate a number of meals in the Centertown Market. It's great for grabbing breakfast before heading to the parks, or a quick bite to eat for lunch or dinner. The food is super flavorful with some Caribbean-inspired dishes like jerk chicken, but they also have kid-friendly options like pizza and chicken tenders. And if you want something a little bit more upscale, there's also Sebastian's Bistro, which offers delicious sit-down dining with waterfront views. The seafood dishes here were fantastic, and the atmosphere was relaxed, yet a bit elegant as well too. The kids had a lot of fun at this one, and we got a really great meal to start off our trip. One of the biggest perks of staying at Caribbean Beach Resort is the Skyliner. If you've been to Disney recently, you know that the Disney Skyliner is a great new addition to the resorts and a way to get to the theme park. It's a gondola system that takes you to Epcot and to Disney's Hollywood Studios from some of the resorts. And the Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort is right on the Skyliner line and connects to both the Epcot line and the Disney's Hollywood Studio line, so you can just hop whichever direction you want to go. It's super convenient, and the views are beautiful as you glide over the area to get to the theme parks. There's also bus transportation to get to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, and Disney Springs, which we did use that as well, but the Skyliner is definitely a game changer when staying at one of the resorts that connects to the Skyliner line. So let's break down the pros and the cons of staying at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort if you're trying to figure out if this is the right resort for your family. So some of the pros of this resort are it has a beautiful island theme atmosphere, which really makes you feel like you're on vacation the whole time, and especially just gives you a really nice place to come back to from the parks to relax and unwind, and we love spending time at this resort. Definitely the Disney Skyliner is a plus. Having the Disney Skyliner access and direct access to get to Epcot and Hollywood Studios through the Skyliner route is a time saver, and it's just a really fun way to get back and forth to the parks. And another huge pro of staying at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort are the pool options. I love that each different area has its own quiet pool, and the main pirate-themed Fuentes del Moro pool is a big hit with our family and would be with a lot of families as well too. So if you get one of those preferred rooms that's right near the pool and the amenities, it's a great location and it's really easy to use all of the amenities like the dining, the pools, the pool bars, and have that all close to where your room's located. But all that being said, there are a few cons of this resort. So the size of the resort can be a really great thing, but it could also be a negative as well. It's a quite large resort, and depending on where your room is, you could have quite a walk to get to the main lobby, dining, or transportation. That's why when we stay at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, we always try to book a preferred room so we're close to all the amenities. So do know that if you're located way out in Trinidad South, you're actually going to be closer potentially to the Disney Skyliner line boarding at Riviera Resort, potentially closer than you could be to the actual Skyliner line at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. So this is a massive resort that's very spread out, and that just won't work as well for some families. So if you prefer a smaller resort, there's definitely other moderates that have a smaller footprint. Like Disney's French Quarter Resort, if you have a family of 4, has a small footprint, it has elevators at the building, beautiful grounds, and boat access to Disney Springs. So that may be a better option if you're looking for that smaller footprint. And also, since the Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort is a moderate resort, it's not the cheapest option, so it's not a value, and it's still more affordable than a deluxe resort, but since it has just a beach theme, it kind of gets lost in the shuffle sometimes. I feel like maybe it's not quite as unique as some of the other resorts, so for some families, this may end up being a negative to this resort, where it doesn't have that standout theming of some of the all-star resorts, where they have the really large characters, or the really distinctive theming of like the Contemporary or the Grand Floridian that have a really distinct personality. So that could be a negative for some families. And as we mentioned, a definite con of this resort is that there are no elevators to get to the second level rooms. So when you're tired at night, even if you don't have to haul a stroller up the stairs or something along those lines, it still is a bit tiring to not have the option to use an elevator. So something to keep in mind, and you definitely want to get a ground level room at this resort if you're going to have large pieces of luggage, a stroller, or other things that are just not easy or impossible to get up the stairs. But all those things being thought about and said, I would say to the answer of would we stay at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort again? Absolutely. We've stayed at this resort a number of times, and if you're looking for a resort that's got a laid-back, tropical vibe but still has Disney magic, this resort is a great option. The Skyliner access makes it super convenient, and the family-friendly amenities really make it feel like a vacation for everyone. It's a great Disney resort for the whole family. If you stayed at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort before, let me know your favorite parts about it in the comments below. And if you're planning a trip, feel free to drop any questions below. I'm always happy to help. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Disney reviews, tips, and fun vacation vlogs. You can also follow along with us on momswithmousiears.com for more Disney content and reviews. Thanks for watching, and have fun planning the magic. See you real soon!